My name is Lois Kern, and I teach middle school at Irvine Middle School, which is the school 2 blocks from here. I became interested in this garden because previously I taught horticulture at Irving for 10 years, and then because of low enrollment I had to lose that class. But luckily at the same time this garden evolved. So I come over here to help the community, the parents, the students, and teach them how to grow plants and from seeds. I enjoy it because it's the joy of seeing somebody's face when they get from a little tiny seed and then suddenly they have this plant and they're so excited and what do I do with it? And it's such a joy to see this happening in this community. I was thinking about that this morning. I thought it's just like raising a child. You can't expect them to come out beautifully if you haven't put everything into it. Make the soil good, make their life good, build everything on, and then you get those beautiful results at the end. It's a huge learning process, and gardening is a trial and error because you're never going to have a perfect garden. Everything dies. That's part of life, and you learn that with your garden too. The school lunches at my school, I've noticed that the students get a lot of starch material. We supposedly have somebody now who's the head chef there, and they're supposed to be making wonderful meals. One of the problems is they'll have 3 items on the menu, one of which is always a beautiful salad, which never shows up in the cafeteria. I always say, where's the salad? It's not there. They get the starch, they get milk, and they'll have a bag of carrots. Everything is cello wrapped. Nothing is coming fresh. Or they'll have apples that are already cut up in a little cello wrap. It's really not healthy in my opinion because unfortunately what happens when the students get an apple is they'll throw it away. We're not geared toward nutrition in our schools. I don't know how to change that really. When I had my garden at school, I had 3 large plots, and when I planted my students, we made trellises and we planted all the seeds, and then we grew sugar snap peas. The students had never seen those before. And then I would go out and I'd pick one and eat it, and oh, you're eating it? Just, yes. Once they tried those, after I did my little dispatch in the morning and I opened the doors, the kids would run. And those poor beans were just ravaged. It was like there wasn't one left. I had to cut them off. You're only allowed 5. You can have 5, because they all knew how good they were then. And the comment was, these don't taste like the store. We had carrots. We'd pull up carrots. They loved them. At first they were so afraid of the dirt. After a while, I always tell them, George Washington Carver, never tell a child to stay out of the dirt, for in the dirt there is life. And that's what the garden is. And if you can get the kids to enjoy that and love that, it's something that they'll have all their lives. I think the change has to start in the schools. That many schools are now starting to have gardens to teach their children, their students, how to grow nutritious foods, how to harvest them, when to harvest, how to prepare them. There's so many lots that are vacant. Why not? Why not put something there that'll help the people to learn and then build on that?